Do 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 do. Wow, 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 wow,
Wow, wow,
great
wow,
job,
wow,
Ethan.
wow, wow,
Oh,
wow, 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 wow.
great job, Ethan.
Wow. You know when you're in Walmart and there are those little toys and you flip it over and it goes wow. Wow.
Exactly.
Wow. Thanks,
Wow,
Ethan.
wow, wow, wow. Great job, Ethan.
Bye.
All right, bye.
Aw, miss him already.
Miss
Wow.
him.
Bim, welcome back to the podcast.
Yo.
She's
Welcome
not just
back.
a listener this week.
Oh my god. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Bim,
I'm really
I have a
glad
question.
to not be a listener. Yeah?
Does your entire family have COVID?
No. Only just Ethan has COVID.
Just Bethan. Oh,
not my whole family.
goodness.
Everyone has gotten tested. It's just Ethan.
Okay, well, I didn't know
okay.
because, like, at church, your dad couldn't be there.
Well,
and
yeah,
I was in
everyone
a
was just
room with
being
the
safe.
middle schoolers, actually.
Yes.
Actually.
He told me. He told me. It was funny. You should have just, like, sat in the bathroom or something. Like...
No, well, I went and I was planning on sitting in the high school room for the whole time. Because, like, what else am I going to do? Am I going to go into the adult class? No, I'm a kid.
No.
Am I going to go into the middle school class? Heck no. No, I am grown. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the high school room and the middle school teacher comes in and is like, oh, we're all combined today. And I was like, balls. So then I sat there.
No.
It was
so
okay.
sad.
It was whatever. But yeah, it would have been much more fun if I had a McNeil to joke around with. Just one that I could riff off of.
McNeil.
I
I was wondering, like, because is Sunday school usually just you and then Ethan and Elliot?
Yeah, me, Ethan, Elliot, and then sometimes, like, miscellaneous characters. Like, there are, like, two other people that, like, sometimes show up.
I see.
But yeah.
So, like, do you guys, like, do that? Do you guys, like, joke around and, like...
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm always curious, like,
somehow we always just talk about Among Us. like, someone will say something and we're like, imposter sus. It always just circles back. And, like, all comedy
really
is just
funny.
one big metaphor for Among Us, and I think we as a society need to investigate this more.
Literally. Yeah, today I was studying in, like, a study... Like, we reserved a study, like, what's it called? Like, a huddle room, I think it's called. And, like, one of the buildings here. And we were writing reminders on the thing. And one of them was... you have done harder tasks, and then I went up and I drew a little Among Us next to tasks because it's like Among Us.
No, because Among Us, like, because they have tasks in Among Us.
Because they have tasks, literally.
Oh my goodness!
They literally have tasks.
That is so exciting. So that's really good that your whole family doesn't have COVID.
Yeah,
just Ethan though.
That is very good. It's just Ethan.
Ethan.
Yeah, no, they're being very safe about it. Like, he has to, like, wear a mask whenever he's outside his room, I'm pretty sure.
That's funny.
And, like, wear gloves or something like that.
Crewmate.
Yeah.
Crewmate.
What'd you say?
Crewmate.
Crewmate? He's actually an imposter.
Crewmate.
He's the one with COVID.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
imposter.
while I was in church today, just kind of sitting there, I realized something. I had an epiphany.
Yeah.
I write in cursive. We know this. And anytime I try
like
to,
a
like...
nerd.
Well, it's faster. And anytime I try to write in print, it just automatically just goes back into me connecting lines and it's cursive. Like, it just slowly just migrates into cursive. So, my thought is, like, this is a big idea, so bear with me. Cursive is just when lines make shapes.
Isn't that just writing normally?
Exactly. And here's my thing. But because, like, then I got... So, hold on. Backtrack, guys. Go back to go forward. My first idea was, like, cursive is just one big line. And, like, when the line makes loops and stuff, somehow it's a word. You know? So coming from there, and then it's also like, well, you could say that about anything. You could say that about, like... okay, how come this line and then this line and then this line and then suddenly you have an A? What?
Yeah.
And then it's just like, then you're like, oh, so then these little scratches on this little piece of paper just means make this sound. And then you're
just
like
analyzing language,
right? Because like, who decided? How did we get here? How did we get from ooh ooga booga booga ooga ooga booga to like Taylor Swift just wrote a 10-minute long version of All Too Well? Like, how did we get from ooga booga to All Too Well 10-minute version? You know, like, how did we get from point A to point B? Like,
I got you. It is, language is wild, you know? Like, I can say stuff, like I say balls, and like, you know what that means.
I know. Like, balls is so funny. Oh my god. So
For
I was
real.
just sitting there like, guys, how did this happen? How did we get here?
Bottom text.
How? Bottom text.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So anyway,
That was me.
What's been up with you?
Oh, I was gonna say my Christmas, like, thinking the bottom text meme. I posted something on my private story because essentially we found a cone in the 8th floor lounge, and so then we took it down with us and we wrapped it in vines and then put ornaments on it as our Christmas tree, and it was stolen this week. And so, like, I put a picture on my private story that said, "Where did our tree go?" Bottom text. And it was, like, a big deal. We were like, where did it go? Because they took the cone, like, with all of our stuff on it. Like,
oh, they just took the full thing.
They just took the full thing.
Snatched
and we were
it
like,
like
huh?
the Grinch.
And then it literally like the Grinch. So we were standing outside and we were all just marveling at, like, the tree is gone, because it was gone within like 30 minutes, because when we left for the diner it was still there, and we came back it was gone. And someone came out of the room and they were like, yeah, this guy already was like on the phone talking to someone, and whenever he hung up, he took the cone with him. And we were like, what the heck? And so then later we, like, my friend drew like a little Grinch, and it was like wanted for like stealing the cone. You're stealing our tree. And then later that night, I get a text from one of my friends that it's in, like, the front office thing. It's, like, it looks like it's behind bars. Like, and I put on my pro story, I was like, free my man, he ain't doing nothing. Because, like, the way that it's, like, through the window, it looks like bars. Like, you can barely see it. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Poor guy. He looks like a mugshot.
It does. It's so sad. I miss our tree. Look how good it looks. It looks like a really good tree.
No, that is a cone covered in vines.
Did you steal our Christmas tree? Was
No,
this you?
Maybe not.
So, like, whenever you say it like that, like, it makes it sound like you're the one who took it.
So what else happened to you this week?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
That was it? The cone saga was it?
Well, okay, so basically every single day we'd walk by the like front office to check on it, make sure it's still there. But when we're trying to figure out a way to ask, basically for our stuff back, like, hey, can I have my ornaments and my vines? Because the ornaments were mine. And I also put one of those Christmas sticks in it that makes it smell like Christmas. And we were trying to find a way to ask for it back without, like, them saying, oh, so you stole the cone, and then have them, like, fine us for it, because we didn't actually steal it. We just found it in the 8th floor. So, like, so then we ended up not saying anything. And then one day, I think it was like
say you
maybe
bought the
Thursday.
cone off of Amazon or something.
Well, no, okay, we were literally talking about that too. We were like, what if the cone is ours? What if we bought our own cone? But I'm pretty sure it, like, said, like, dots on it. Just, like, Department of Transportation Services. But we ended up not saying anything, and on Thursday it was gone, and it's not there anymore.
Oh,
the cone is just gone with all of our stuff on it.
Bruh!
And we are very upset.
That is aggravating. That is so
That's what
aggravating.
I'm saying. Like, and
Simply
why? What was the cone doing wrong? Like, why was it?
Who reported the cone?
Who was it? Who was it hurting? Literally.
Who is the snitch?
Who is the snitch? Yeah, and no, literally our RA like saw it too. Like she was walking through with some friends or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, this is so cute," and then she like kept walking. It was like a different RA. So like, who? Hello?
That's so stupid.
Wait,
I hate.
what was
college.
it harming? Literally, who was it harming? Why was it taken?
Back.
Like,
steal it back.
we don't know where it is.
Back.
We don't know where it is anymore. We were thinking about like trying to like different ways we could cause a distraction for all the front office people to come outside of the front office so someone can go in and steal it.
Just start yelling fire and see
now.
what happens.
We pull the fire alarm to steal the cone.
Fire alarm. Yes. You flood the campus with fire trucks just to steal your cone back. I say yes.
I feel like this is a great idea. Unfortunately, we don't know where the cone is anymore. It's lost.
That sucks.
Forever. And the funny part was, whenever it was in the front office, they were using it as a Christmas tree. They like put a star on it.
So they stole it for their own selfish gain.
Yeah. Like, what the heck?
So no one thought to just go in there and be like, "Can I have my cone back?"
Well, we were scared because it's not our cone. Like, it's
and then if they're like,
they could like fine us or something.
Fine you what? How much can one cone cost?
I don't know. I could be like expelled or something.
Amongst yourselves.
No.
It's like $5 per person.
Dude, it's like I'd be scared, you know?
They are not going to I would go in there, stomp, and like demand that they give me my cone back. That's like just stupid.
Yeah. That's our cone saga. It's dead now. I don't know where it is. Rest in peace.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Stuff really happens. Sad. But this past week, I've been just spending so much more time on TikTok. And I've realized something. Another epiphany.
What's that?
The state of music today on TikTok is, in a word, makes me want to barf. And
yeah, the music on TikTok has not been good recently.
Like, no, and the thing is, people are getting into like very, very specific songwriting and like not social commentary, but like trying to be relatable too much. Like, I've seen too many songs that mention Phoebe Bridgers by name, and like, I just think it's stupid. Like, and people are trying. I don't know.
They're trying too hard.
They're trying too hard, and it's like, just simply stop.
Calm down.
Simply stop.
Yeah, exactly.
No. And like, it's not like TikTokers making music. It's like ordinary people making like, oh, here's a little doodad that I made. And it's just like lyrics that are like, remember when we met at the mall? It was summer. Oh, and we're fighting in the grocery store, but I love you. Wait, don't know if I like you anymore.
I love that song. You know what song I really hate on TikTok?
What?
It's that one. It's like, I am woman, I am fearless, I am hopeless. I hate that song. I hate that song so much. I literally hate it.
I can't. Most of the songs that people, you know, the one that I hate, it's like, depollute me, da 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 da. Out of my, I can't stand that song. I can't stand it.
Dang, I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't love it.
I hate it. I hate it. And if you like it, I hate you.
I don't like it, bro.
But anyway, after looking at this music and then comparing it to 30 by Adele, which just keeps getting better and better by the day, I started to think, what are my favorite albums and what are Bim's favorite albums? And then I realized we have a lot of the same favorite albums now. So I decided that today we're going to let the audience know what our favorite albums are. But the only catch is neither of us are allowed to say Sammy Ray EPs.
Yeah.
Because
you said that and I was like, damn. Really got me there.
No, because then we just both say the same
thing. Well, because that'd be it. Yeah. No, yeah, I was like, yeah, I know why. Because we'd both have, like, both of our EPs there. And that's, like, that's it.
Stupid.
Yeah.
We been new, you know? All right. So, I asked Bim to prepare 3. I've prepared 3. But something after we're done with our 3 like definitive, I kind of want to open the floor to some honorable mentions. So like
I have more than 3 down.
That's good. So like do your top 3 now, and then we'll riff on some honorable mentions, and then we'll close out and call it a day.
Okay. I'd like to say, so I don't really like, I don't listen to like specific artists, so I don't really have many like albums that are my favorite. Like I don't think I've ever sat down and listened to an entire album and been like, yeah, I like this. I just listen to like certain songs from albums. So I kind of like just went through and I like was like, I looked through albums of like my favorite artists and was like, yeah, I like a lot of these songs. I like a lot of. So some of these albums I'm gonna like say, and I haven't listened to all of like the songs on the album. You know?
Yeah. No, that's the thing. Like, I wasn't an album person until like just a little bit before the summer, and then now I'm a full blown album person, and I can't stop. And
I see.
I just now that I kind of have the idea in my head that like each album is like a different kind of like vibe or feeling or era, if you will. So like I just feel like since each album is like very specific in like how they feel, how they look, how they sound, I don't know, I think it's a lot easier for me to like really like one and really hate another.
Yeah, I agree. I have like I predicted ones that would be on yours. I have
no way. Okay.
Yeah, do you want me to say or no?
You know what? Predict one, and then if it's right, I'll start talking about that one. One.
Okay. Montero by Lil Nas X.
No.
Really?
No.
And then I have Evermore or the other one. I don't remember what the other one's called.
The other one is called Folklore, and that was on my list. Okay, guys.
Okay.
I'm starting off. Folklore by Taylor Swift won the Grammy for Album of the Year in 2020, and I could not have agreed more. She surprise released this album in summer of 2020 when we needed her most, and dropped just like so many bangers, and and she surprise released it. She didn't even build this up or anything. She just said my new album Folklore will be available tonight. Have fun. And it's just, aside from it being a Taylor Swift album, I feel like the Folklore and Evermore albums are just little storybooks. And they're just little vignettes of lives and like stories to tell. And I think just the music also is phenomenal. Like the feel all the music has. She like reinvented the kind of sad girl sound, and like the way that Billie Eilish just went with her music, the way Phoebe Bridgers is going with her music, like that is like Folklore to me. And Evermore, but like Folklore, I just have such happy, strong connotations with, because that was my album of the summer this summer. So like it was just, it's just magnificent. And like if you haven't already, go watch the Folklore Long Pond sessions on Disney Plus. It'll change your life, I promise you. Anyway, that's basically it. But Folklore is just such a good album. It's just absolutely fantastic. All right, you can.
I'm glad I predicted it.
Thank you. Yes, your first album, please.
Okay. So this one is, I guess, more like a. I don't have much to say. Like, okay, I'll try and say. It's The Joy of Music, The Job of Real Estate by Wolfpack, but it's also just like all of Wolfpack's stuff. I really like just like the vibe, you know, like. This is so stupid. I sound so dumb after talking to you. Like, it's
it's only because I was.
You just love music.
Yeah, I was talking about Taylor Swift too. So that's like two of the things.
Yeah, I really like this. It's just such a
like what memories do you have with it? Like, what type of music is it? Like, what's your favorite song?
Funk.
I don't know. Just give me the
favorite
stats.
Song. Okay. My favorite song is LAX. I remember I always I have a bunch of these songs on my month playlists. But every time I see the album cover, I always it it reminds me of month 2 for some reason. My month 2 playlist. Also, I'm changing the way I'm doing my month playlist because I'm tired of having them be made on the 20th of every month, because that's just like, I want it to be just the month. So I'm like gonna, starting like January, I'm gonna start making my month playlist on like the 1st, just because it's so much easier. It's but yeah, it's a good album. I like it. I like Headbanger, like not Headbanger, Head Bopper. That's it.
Yeah, there's Headbanger, like, and there's a Head Bopper, and I'm totally with you on that one.
My fault. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. It's good.
Groovy,
I don't have much to say about
funky.
Yeah,
because I know exactly what you're talking about. Love me some Wolfpack.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Whenever I think of that album, I think of Animal Spirits.
Animal Spirits is not on that album. It's a good. That's a good song, but it is it's on the Beautiful
Game.
Game.
The kid kicking the soccer ball. That's not the one we're talking
about.
No,
it's the old guy with just. But yeah, Animal Spirits. That's on another one. This is The Joy of Music.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
But Animal Spirits, I do like that song. I like a lot of Wolfpack songs. I'm pretty sure last month I had 2 Wolfpack songs on my month playlists. Pretty insane.
I love it. Kind of similar to Wolfpack. A lot of Wolfpack fans go up the avenue. Hey guys.
Avenue.
The avenue of becoming Lawrence fans, and I think that's very true in my case. Like, the Wolfpack to Lawrence pipeline is something that can't be ignored in our society, and that is why Living Room by Lawrence is another one of my favorite albums. My first ever kind of upbeat, like, kind of funk or soul kind of song was probably Up by Lawrence. And I remember, like, the second I heard it, I was sitting in English class listening to music with my AirPods in freshman year. It was like May, and I was just listening to my Discover Weekly, and I played a song, and immediately it came on, and I stopped what I was doing. And I looked up to the person sitting across from me who had the other AirPod in, and, like, we just started, like, grooving. Like, we just both stopped what we were doing, looked at each other, and just kind of sat there for, like, the beginning, and then we started, like, getting the head bop in, and then by the end, we were just, like, standing up, dancing around. Like, it's just a groovy song. And then that kind of was
that song sounds like BM&W Fitness to me.
Well, yeah. That song will forever be June 2019. And if you ever, like, the thing that I love about monthly playlists is you can track your music taste, like, throughout the years, and also, like, throughout the months. So, like, in the summer I like the upbeat stuff, and then in the winter I do the it's so cool to see. Anyway, but June, that was, like, probably Up by Lawrence was, like, the catalyst for my music taste today. And, like, it sounds so cheesy when I say that song changed my life, but it did. Because if I hadn't heard that song, I wouldn't, like, enjoy the music I do today, and my music taste wouldn't take the course that it did, and then therefore my personality would be different. I just simply think it would. And that's basically it. It's just, it's so good. But then the rest of the album, too, is just so fantastic. It's the perfect, like, retro classic album. And, like, it's a good head bopper, fantastic head bopper. It's 2018 core. Like, it's a time portal. It takes you back. And it's just absolutely fantastic. And bonus points, go on YouTube to Lawrence's YouTube channel. They do a YouTube live stream explaining the album and, like, the music choices they made throughout the album, and it's just absolutely phenomenal. And I think it's the last taste of classic Lawrence. This is a very pessimistic outlook, but Breakfast and Living Room were just, like, 2 albums by Lawrence that cannot be topped. And their new album was underwhelming, and I feel like they don't have the same kind of vibe and groove that they did before with their other music. Like, these albums are just worse. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. I guess I have a very kind of a similar story with the next one. Okay, the next one isn't an album; it's an EP, but whatever.
It's okay.
It's the Lately EP by Still Woozy. This, like, this just sounds and screams like sophomore year. Every single time I listen to any song, like, it sounds like sophomore year and this like summer before junior year. And it, like, all of the songs are like really really good. I kind of like stopped listening to Still Woozy because like Lawrence, like, his new album just doesn't really do it for me. It's not really good. Like, it just it's not that good. Like, it's not the same. Like,
exactly.
I can't. It's not the same at all. Like
I'll listen to it. I'll sit there and listen to it, but I'm not gonna have the same reaction I do that I do to the living room.
Yeah, like I'm looking through. I like one song from Still Woozy's new album, like, that I really like, and it's Window, and it was like a song that was released as a single first, like a year before, and it's just none of these are, I don't know, but
it's mid.
It's mid.
It's just mid.
It is so mid. But like the Lately EP, all of them are just so good. I don't know. They're very funky. I feel like this is the first like this is what like got me into music, I guess. Like, I'm not really like into music.
No,
but
I know
it's
what
what
you
made
mean.
me start listening. Like, it's made me start listening to music. Like, before,
caring what you
someone would ask
to.
me, yeah, like, before, when people would ask me like what kind of music I listened to, I didn't have an answer. I didn't listen to music. Like, I didn't have an answer. But then like this, like, I like Still Woozy, like this album or EP or whatever. This is what made me start listening to music and like actually finding new things, and then like making playlists or whatever. And I don't know, all of these are bangers. I really like and
No
all of
skip
these
album.
songs I have different. Exactly. Like, all of these, I listen to a song and I have like a memory associated to them. Like Habit, that was my favorite song for a very, very long time. Full Song 2, that is such a banger. And I always say this wrong. I always say Ipanema, but I'm pretty sure it's Ipanema. Like, I'm just stupid. But I always called it Ipanema. And it was like the first time, I remember like the first time I played it, it was like the first time one of my songs was like a song that Ethan also liked. He was like, "Oh, I like this song. What's it called?" I was like, oh, "What?" Like, that's so cool. Like, yeah, because it's very good. But yeah, it's good. I'm really sad though that like Suzy is just isn't the same. Ever since he stopped having like cool like album cover drawings,
that's when it went downhill.
It went so downhill. Like, it's not the vibe, you know?
Yes, he wrote the assignment and then didn't even understand it.
Literally, what?
Literally, he was the rules
Like,
and
why did he do
regulations,
this?
and then him now is just not even living up to that. Wow, that is
literally
hilarious. Okay, this last album, I think, I can't even introduce it. It just has had such an impact on my life. I can't even begin to describe. This album goes back to middle school, and the album is Flying by Cody Fry. Now, you may know Cody Fry from his now famous TikTok song, I Hear Symphony, from the album Flying. He's also nominated for a Grammy for Eleanor Rigby. We're really proud of him.
yes.
But this is like, it's not even me trying to gatekeep, but I was a fan of Cody Fry in middle school. Like, I remember
you were the first.
I was the first. I remember, like, after Flying, his first release after Flying, I was there for. Like, I've been with him for such a long time. And the album Flying, it's a no-skip album. Once again, it's a little storybook. It's an album you have to listen to start to finish. It covers, like, just all of music in just that one album because it has orchestration on every song because he's a big orchestra guy, but the whole thing isn't classical music. Like, a lot of it is upbeat and, like, kind of funky. Like, it has a good beat to it. Like, it's just so good. And this kid is like a genius. He's a genius. Like, he's just, it's so fantastic. And he has like little interludes between songs, and he does the thing where he blends songs into the other. And I think it's just really cool because you can tell he just cares. The reason why he's a musician is because he loves music, and that's just so fantastic. So I just have such vivid memories of just sitting and like listening to this album start to finish. And another thing is, I remember when Cody Fry came out with a single after Flying, I was sitting in the car with my grandma, and we were on the way home from something, and Cody Fry released a single the day before, and we were just driving, and it was silent, and I saw it on Spotify, and I go, and my grandma just about had a heart attack. She thought like someone full on died, and she goes, what? I'm like, oh my god, I forgot Cody Fry released a new song. And she's like, you're telling me I almost had a heart attack at the wheel because Cody Fry released a new song? And I said, absolutely yes.
Valid.
It's valid. No, like, it's just such a good album. It's a album for music appreciators, so go pop it a listen. And let's see. Fun fact about this one is he played concerts with Corey Wong, and some of the songs from Flying he played with Corey Wong live with a full orchestra. And he also Cody Fry just released a full orchestration song of his hit #1 song, Underground. Everyone needs to go listen to that. It is absolutely amazing, and I will not speak to you unless you've listened to that song. Thank you very much. All right, Bim, last album.
Okay. This album, I don't know what to call it. It doesn't have a name. It's not even out yet. None of y'all can listen to it except for me. It's the unreleased More Fatter album. Mainly because of like the memories associated with it, but also because it's a banger. Like,
it's so good.
It's really good. Just the whole process of that, like us going to the More Fatter concert, like that experience, and then like buying the album, and then just having the CD, and it's signed. Hello.
Yeah.
And like whenever we were buying it too, like, and we got to talk to them, and they were like, "Yo, you guys knew the songs," and we were like, "Yeah," like.
Yeah.
It was just, yeah.
I need to, like, choreograph a dance to one of the songs. Like, all of them are so good. I like, can't pick which one I want to do first. So, can you bring that home from college?
Yes, I will.
Please.
I'm going to put it in my car today, actually, because tonight is the Midnight Scream, and we're going to go to the top of the parking garage and scream, and then go to my car and listen to music and, like, blast music. So I'm going to bring it today.
The Midnight Scream?
So, yes, I will bring it home. Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Do you not know what that is?
No.
Yeah, it's like like a thing across a bunch of college campuses, but it's just when people like before finals like open their window, or like a lot of people are going to McKeldin for some reason and just scream right before finals.
Love it. That is amazing.
Yeah.
That's what more about saying. More Fatter. Okay.
Yeah.
Slow motion. Let's talk about it.
I was going to say that, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Oh my god, this song, I remember, like, whenever they played it, like, when they played it live, I was like, I, like, took a note of it. I was like, I need to put this on one of my playlists. I need to like it or something. Until I realized it's not that, like, I can only listen to it on the CD, because it was just so
CD's nuts. CD's nuts.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly what I was going to say.
When they started playing that song, it's like everything quiet down. Like, even the crickets outside were quieting down to listen to this song. Because it's just so different. Okay, I love this a lot. When songs are so distinctive and different. Like, there can only be one version of Good Days by SZA, because that is such a unique sound that no one else could do it without sounding like a cheap ripoff. Same thing with Slow Motion. They did something original, something no one has ever done before, and they've done it with so many of their other songs. Like Silly Goose, the sound of that song is just so unique. Yes. Like, you can't You can't even listen to that anywhere else. It's just so, I just love More Fatter. They're so good.
They are so good. Yeah. And like Slow Motion, every single time I listen to it, I can think of like me being there and listening to it for the first time, but then also like listening to it that first car ride we took whenever we decided to listen to like the whole album. And then also it was always in my car, so like anytime I would go places I would listen to it. And so, like, specifically, that song is almost exactly the amount of time between my house and your house. So whenever I drive to go to the podcast,
so cool.
I would listen to Slow Motion. So every time I hear it, I'm like, oh, I'm going to Charlotte's, except I'm not, which is devastating.
It is devastating.
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, my goodness. No, I need that because, I need that.
Yeah. I literally, and I remember one time I was, like, at college, and I was just feeling really, like, I needed to listen to Slow Motion, because it's just... such a banger.
Slow motion
and
dependency.
So literally. And so I walk all the way to my car. I take the hike, and it wasn't in my car. The CD was gone. And because, like, my brother had taken all of my CDs out of, like, the little thing, the little flip-down thing on the, I don't know, what's it called? Whatever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Because a lot of the CDs were his.
CD's nuts.
And for some reason, he took that with it. Yeah, CD's nuts. He took that one with him. I don't know why. Because he left other CDs. I was so mad. I was, like, angry. I called him. I was like, where is it? Like, what? Why? And so now, and then, like, whenever I finally got it back, like, the first thing I did, I, like, went to my car and I listened to Slow Motion. And then, now it's here. Now I have it. Now I can listen to whatever I want with my my CD player.
This is so exciting.
So I do listen to it sometimes, and I like put my friends on it because whenever I finally had the CD, they're like, "Well, you hyped it up so much, I have to listen to it now." Mm-hmm. So they came with me, and then now it's like become a thing where we lay on the floor and listen to it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow. They don't know how much they're being influenced by the influence.
They don't even know. It's like a brainwashing thing.
How does it feel being the song dealer?
I am literally the song dealer, though. It's really great. I love looking at people's playlists and then
judging them,
noticing but also like noticing songs that I introduced them to.
It's the best.
I'm sure that's how you feel with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever we were in the study room one day, like I play a song and someone was like, "Oh, I like that song." I'm like, "Yeah, it's," and I'm like, "Yeah." I just feel so cool, so important, so special.
Yeah.
Everyone knows I have the best music taste.
Yeah, no. Ask me about some albums, and I could just riff off some stuff. You could clip it, memorize it, and then you could just like.
I would love to. That's my favorite thing I do with Mrs. Mache.
Yes. Did you know this song is about a kid fucking his teacher?
Yeah.
I love it.
I did that. I literally did that whenever we were in the lounge one day and we were having a Spotify listening party and I played that song and they were like, "Oh, I like this song." I was like, "Guys, did you know?"
Have you heard?
Did you even know? Did you even realize?
Oh my goodness. They probably didn't.
But yeah. They probably didn't, no. But yeah, that's my number one, I guess, for the memories. And also because of Slow Motion and the other songs on it are good too.
Yeah, the other songs, I guess.
I guess, but...
The song, I Don't Want To, it's on Spotify, by the way. I know that. But it's fantastic.
What is I Don't Want To?
I
don't want to wash my hands. Okay. Yeah.
And then also the astronaut song, Jeffrey Bezos. It's just
I was literally going to say that, yeah.
Unbeatable.
I don't think I want to be an astronaut so I can leave all these people behind. Sucks that you guys can't listen to this song and only I can.
Yeah, you don't know.
You guys don't even know. When are they releasing that? That's the real question.
I don't know, but for now, I just think I want to open the floor to some honorable mentions. Bim, do you have any?
I have two. Shui by
Yes.
Shui.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which one? First one or second one?
Banger. The one
First
with
one or
the one where they
Cybersol?
say shui. The one where they say shui.
Oh yeah, this is the first one.
Yeah, the first one. It just says shui.
Yeah. No, I love this album.
I this one. I probably should have had this in my top 3 because I like a lot of them. Can't Stop the Groove, Can't Stop a Playa, Shaquela, Elasto. It's all really good. This is a banger. And
Elasto puts me in some type of mood, like Elastoplastic dancing makes me move and sway. That song cannot be played with the lights on. Like, if I'm ever in a situation, like, if I'm sitting in my room and that song comes on, I just have to turn the lights off or put on my LEDs or something. Like, that can't be listened to in full
LEDs
brightness.
nuts.
It is a song you listen to at night.
Agreed. It is, very good.
It just,
I don't know.
that song just takes me back to March 2021. It just...
Yeah.
It's like a transportation. And I hope now you can see, like, listening back to month 1 or month 2, like, it's a time capsule. Like, you just listen to it and it takes you back there.
It's insane.
I love it. I love it. I didn't realize that would be the consequences of making monthly playlists since freshman year, but it has been, and I love it. It's been my greatest tool and the thing that, like, will be the downfall of me, you know? Yes.
Yeah.
It's
I agree.
It's the best.
I can't wait to fall into that.
Yeah, no, because then you fall into the trap of, like, I don't know. Like, you get too emotionally attached to songs, and then a certain type of weather will give you a feeling of, like, oh, this is this song. Oh, and then this is the emotion I attached with this song. And it gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and suddenly a song can't just be a song anymore until you're overly analytical of the feeling you have with the song, and then it just becomes a song again. And then you can redevelop the thing with it. That's what has happened to, I think, all of Sammy Ray for me.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
What's your other honorable mention?
Wait.
Sorry.
Wait, can I talk about Sammy Ray for a second?
Yes.
What do you think her 2 announcements are going to be?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't been on Instagram.
I haven't been on Instagram.
She posted today and just like the tour or whatever, and she's like, I have an announcement tomorrow and then an even bigger announcement on Tuesday. And I'm hoping it's tomorrow, Follow Me Like the Moon comes out, and then Tuesday she announces that, like, there's going to be a full album. That better be it.
I think didn't she say new song in January?
Did she say that?
Yeah, she might be announcing
When?
A music video for it, or she might be announcing another EP. She might be announcing more tour dates.
Destroying.
She
Why
might
are you
be
destroying my hopes here?
She might be announcing new members of the band.
Oh, that's true, because 2 people just left.
I don't know. You have to keep me updated because I'm not on Instagram anymore.
I will.
It's been the best decision.
Can
I talk about this real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sorry, that picture got me panned in.
Wait. Damn.
Anyway,
exactly.
During the camping trip, I got to where we were camping and I immediately deleted Instagram, and then I re-downloaded Instagram to post, and then I deleted it again. And I've been spending a lot less time on my phone, and the time I do spend on my phone is spent on TikTok. So, I think that this kind of the Lent this year, by the way, gonna be rough. Gonna be so rough. But I just have less distractions on my phone, and things are just so much better. And I didn't realize how much I didn't like Instagram until I deleted it. And now things are better. I hate having...
I never go on Instagram.
Yeah, no. The thing is, I loved my Explore page and also Reels.
Yeah, I never...
I just love it. But also, now that I'm off Instagram, I'm like, oh my God, I love not having to care about other people's stuff. Like...
Yeah.
I like just having my friends and that's it. Like, it's just exhausting just living other people's lives all the time.
Yeah, I never like looked like I never whenever I go on Instagram, I always just look at people's stories, like my close friends' stories,
Exactly.
and then that's it. And I don't even scroll because like I don't really care. I don't really go on the explore page either. Like if I deleted Instagram, I would see no change in my life.
Exactly. So do it. And then you download when you want to post something and you delete it again.
Yeah, cuz I just the only reason I keep it is so I can post dumb things.
Exactly. No, I love me some photo dumps. And like I'm always
That's
thinking
what I did
about
yesterday.
what would be good in my next photo dump. And then
Mhm.
that's it. I'm so glad we as a society normalized photo dumping because I
Yeah.
hate when all the pictures look the same. It's freaking boring.
Mhm.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. You
Anyway.
better re-download Instagram to like my post, okay?
Okay, maybe.
What
I
do you
can
mean
do it.
maybe?
I'll do it on my computer later.
Okay.
I'm not
Thank
reading.
you.
Oh, I'll just do it on Safari.
You're such a fake fan.
Yeah.
You were such a
Oh
fake
well.
fan.
I would like to toss something out in this honorable mentions thing. Can I do so?
Yeah, of course.
This is a recent discovery, but I think it's gonna be one to stay. It's an album called Skin by Joy Crooks. Came out in 2021, literally in
Let me
October.
look at this.
And let me tell you, every man, woman, child, person, dog, cat, like everyone needs to listen to this album like right now. This is a start to finish album. You just listen to the whole thing. You're done in 42 minutes. Like, please just listen to it. It is absolutely fantastic. If you want to know what the state of my music taste is today, listen to this album and you will have no questions. It's just it's just fantastic. It's like I can't stop listening to it.
What kind of vibe is this?
It's a vibe of really big headphones on and really close to the microphone and like really not bass heavy, acoustic heavy, vocally just flawless. It's a specific kind of not vibe. Like there's a specific type of feel to like the genre of the music. Like all of them are very in their own specific kind of way. It's just the voice has such a unique sound to you. Just need to listen to it and you'll understand what I'm talking about. It's just so it's so unique and it's so just wonderful. I love the aesthetic of the sorry, I didn't mean to do that. The album cover, like the aesthetic of the album is first and foremost for me, and this one hits all the points. Wow, it's just fantastic. Thank you very much.
That is epic.
Yeah.
I have to listen to it now.
Yeah, another one, I talked about this last week, but I'm bringing it up again. 30 by Adele. Thank you very much for doing that. I put a name to what the album is like. It's an album for music appreciators. It is not an album for Adele fans. The single Adele released before the album came out, Easy on Me, is the only Adele-like song on the album. The rest of it is like an ode to falling in love and heartbreak and also good classic music. Like, it is just so fantastic. It's a timeless romantic classic album in, like, modern times. Like, the most modern of times. Like, now. It's just...
Now.
Wow. It combines, like, the pop sound that we have been, like, cultivating for years now. And and also like laid back into the R&B style that we're moving towards now. It's just so fantastic. It is so good, and I can't like 30 just has such a specific aesthetic to it, and once again the aesthetic and the vibe is the album in my opinion, and 30 is just absolutely fantastic.
I need to listen to the full thing. Like,
okay, I have a ranking of the songs right here.
Yeah, and do you want to?
Sorry, I just burped right into the mic. Write this down, kids. Write this down.
I'm writing it.
Number 1, Woman Like Me. 2, Love Is a Game. I Drink Wine. Cry Your Heart Out. All Night Long. Oh, wait, sorry. No. 2 of these are switched. I'm starting over, guys. I'm starting over. Woman Like Me. Love Is a Game. I Drink Wine. Oh My God. Cry Your Heart Out. All Night Long. My Little Love. To Be Loved. Strangers by Nature. Hold On. Easy on Me. Can I Get It? Thank you very much. You'll be here all week.
Dang. Going to like what you I haven't listened to the album, but whenever you said like it doesn't sound like any Adele songs, I remember we were in the lounge and my friend Delia was playing music and she played one of the songs from there and someone was like, who is this? And she's like, it's Adele, like on her new album. And everyone was like, what?
Exactly.
Really? Like it doesn't sound like Adele.
Like this isn't for someone who's like, I love Adele, and if she doesn't do something like her album 21, I think I might cry. Like this is the furthest from 21 I think she could have done. Like even 21 and 25 are pretty similar. Like 30 is just whoa, just like totally different. And I absolutely love it. It is just so fantastic. Everyone who's saying it flops just doesn't like music and they can suck it.
Exactly.
Literally suck
it. Literally.
Honestly.
I don't have a song next. I mean, I don't have an album next. I just have a song that's been my song of the week.
Ooh, love it.
It's Superficial, Live at LA by
Lawrence.
Oh
my God. You're not.
It's so good.
The mantra I repeat to myself on the daily is you're not out of their league.
You're not out of their league if you're still stuck in their world.
Honestly, I think about that all the time. Whenever I catch myself thinking about someone else, I'm like, you're not out of their league if you're still stuck in their world. And that literally has been like my mantra. Oh, something I do want to bring up, something I forgot to bring up earlier, Skin by Joy Crooks or whatever, how do you say your name? I really want to get it right, but I also don't have the patience to look it up. Feet Don't Fail Me Now is on her album. The live acoustic version is better, and Feet Don't Fail Me Now on the album is insufferable, and don't listen to it. So listen to Feet Don't Fail Me Now live acoustic version. Please and thank you.
Got it.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, I listened to the original Superficial. It does not hit the same as
No, it doesn't.
the live at all.
No, it doesn't.
It is not the same at all.
No.
But it is such a banger. I've been listening to it like every single, like on repeat basically, just like both AirPods in, like all the way up. It's such a banger. I made like a new playlist this week and I actually put that in there before you like gave me the suggestion. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so cool because it's from my BIM Girl playlist. Why are you looking at me like that, huh?
She's gatekeeping.
This dude.
She's gatekeeping.
I'm not gatekeeping anything.
She's gatekeeping a song, but she knows it's literally a Lawrence song.
I'm not gatekeeping a song. I'm not gatekeeping a song. I'm said that so you could be proud of me.
I am so proud of you.
God.
I'm so proud of you. Thank you very much.
It's just so good, and I'm
so superficial.
Exactly, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm going to my car is so I can scream that song.
Yeah,
I don't have to just like do my little like no, I can sing it.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, both of their live albums are just such good, like upbeat vibes. It's the best. It's simply the best.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of more songs that I have an emotional connection to, but all I can think of is Taylor Swift. Obviously, I think we do have to talk about The Good Life right now.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. I'm always on board. I first found this album in November of last year, and my first song was Kick It To Me, and I was just hooked ever since. It was an album. At first, it was my little secret. And then suddenly I start to let other people in on the little secret. And then the thing is, at first they wouldn't like take notice to it. But then you have to play it at the right point when they're sitting and all they're doing is listening to the music. And then they just like get so into it. And I love just watching other people like fall in love and create relationships with songs and artists and albums that I like already have created my own relationship with. And it's just the best. It's the best feeling in the entire world. And it also like reinforces like your interests are valid and like your interests are like cool to other people too. It's just simply the best. So I loved it. Yeah. It's just such a good album too. My God.
It's so good. Every single one of these songs, I have different like specific memories. Kick It To Me will always remind me of two different things. Driving to Wendy's.
Wendy's nuts.
Exactly. And two, whenever we were at wherever they filmed Dirty Dancing, whenever you came with us, I always forget where that is, but the Dirty Dancing place, that song was like on repeat. And I remember one time before we were trying to do the lift, you played that song like as our hype song
to get us
for like
up.
for us to get the lift. Yeah. Yes. And like I have different, like the feeling will always sound like the summer to me.
Yes.
Yeah, Flesh and Bone will always sound like the beginning of this school year. Talk It Up sounds like the beginning of the summer, and The Good Life sounds like the middle of the summer.
Yeah, no, yeah. I love it. Like, and the thing is with Sammy Ray, like you get into one song and then you get into another song and then you get into another song and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't get into like one and then like a couple. Like it's like one and then the other, then the other. And it's like one that you have on repeat that is your song of the month, and then you're done.
Like if someone ever asks me what my favorite Sammy Ray song, it changes by the literal week. It changes. Last week it was Creolo Santos. That was mine for actually probably last month. And then the month before that it was Denim Jacket. Right now it's The Feeling. It's like it's like I've always known these songs, but now it's like this is the song I'm obsessed with for this week.
Exactly.
It's like this is literally changes by the day.
It's simply the best. And Let's Throw a Party just gives me such June vibes. June vibes. I simply can't. It's just so each of them is so specific, which I just absolutely love. All right, thank you for listening to our Sammy Ray content. Anything else to say before we wrap up on Sammy Ray?
I love her, and please release Follow Me Like the Moon tomorrow, because I'm tired of listening to it on my my phone. I want to listen to it on Spotify. I want to listen to the actual thing.
All right, I wanted to save Taylor Swift again for last, but I'm just going to do a short little spiel. Evermore, everything I said about Folklore, but even more. This is like the perfect fall, winter album. Every day, if I get a little sad, I just realize Taylor Swift wrote a song about me, and it's called Evermore featuring Bon Iver. Go listen to it. It'll change your life. I don't know. I just think Evermore, once again, it's such like a little storybook. It's like a little magical album that didn't even get a happy birthday tweet from Taylor Swift yesterday. Like, what was that?
Wow.
She was surprised released this song on her birthday, and everyone said because Taylor ignored Evermore, we're ignoring her birthday. If you want to hear more honorable mention albums, simply just listen to Taylor Swift podcast. And yeah, I'm trying to think of like one more album. I don't really know.
Come on.
Probably either hold on. What's that one by Beach House?
Beach House.
View album. Guys, Teen Dream by Beach House. That one is the most relaxing album I've ever encountered in my life. And then also the Eddie Barbash album. It's
Eddie Barbash.
For Maury and Lillian. Sorry. Maury and Lillian. For Maury and Lillian, which I'm guessing are his parents. It's
probably.
It's the most romantic album I've ever seen. It's just beautiful. It's simply beautiful.
That's epic.
Yeah. And then also, one more, Pictures of Mountains by Cody Fry. Not as good as Flying, but it'll do, I guess. I don't know. It's still good.
It's up there, I suppose.
It's up there. Yeah. I think that's it for me.
Yeah.
Do you have any more?
I think that's it for me. Like I said, like I don't really have like albums. Like it's always I'm more of a song person. I'm not like an album person.
I was a song person. You know what, Bim? You're gonna become an album person. I feel like next summer.
Next summer? Okay, I got you.
I
have
feel it
been
coming.
like listening to music more though, because I realize it's because I finally found music that I like. And that, like, before I was just never, like, even in sophomore year, like, I still like really, like, I would start listening to music, but then now I've kind of found like the music that I like. So I've been listening to so much music recently.
Yeah,
It's great. I love it.
Something I'm really trying to stay away from is developing a superiority complex based on my music taste, and it's already happened. But
It's already happened for me too.
I feel like there's still some layers that can be avoided. Like I feel like the thing that sets me apart from other people is I love hearing about other people's music tastes. So like of course I'm very specific about mine and I get really excited about things, but I also love hearing what other people love listening to, and it's simply the best. And I love talking about music with other people. I love it.
Love.
Love. Live, laugh, love music. Heart emoji.
Liver, laughter, lover.
Oh my goodness. If I don't get some water soon, I think I could explode.
That'd be really funny.
I could just upload everywhere.